What's up, Team Starlight? Join us for your chance to win a CP Book of Moon and BLS trophy on August 9th at WildCardCyclone. We have some great sponsors, and our friends Antimeta and Pristine Protection are providing additional prizing. Don't miss out.
What's up, guys? It's George from Team Starlight, and we've got the finals at WildCardCyclone. I was able to take it all the way to the end with my Dark Hero Frogs against Grant, who's playing the old school, your good traditional Hero Frogs. I've got Declan with me to commentate. What's up?
Boo, old school hero frogs. We're
Yeah,
all in
we've
about
got
the new school.
the old versus the new. We've got an e-call, 1-for-1 Mally, which is kind of why you play this variant. 1-for-1 Mally a little too good. We're checking to make sure the video is actually recording because I'm trying to let everyone see this play pop off. And yeah, we're just going to do our usual stuff. I've already got Stratos on board, so I'm going to be able to bounce it back with Swap Frog, immediately getting that plus back from the 1-for-1. And yeah, at this point, I think I'm choosing to get in the free damage. Got Mirror Force and Miracle
Oh,
Fusion. Oh, so
not
kind of
just
your,
the free damage,
yeah,
the
your
mega
best case
damage.
scenario. This is probably your best play. Stratos, Search Mally, 1-for-1, and Miracle Fusion. So in one turn, Grant's life points already at 3,500. I get Ab Zero and a full dupe block.
So, George, you actually could have just kept the Stratos on till main 2 and done 1,800 more, no?
I guess you're right.
I guess, like,
I wonder.
you might have been thinking at that moment that, like, it wasn't even, like, it was your first turn, and then realized, oh, wait, I can attack this turn. Because,
Right.
yeah. But anyways, he's still unnervingly low for turn 1 regardless.
Yeah. So I'm feeling good either way. And obviously the pressure's on to deal with this Ab Zero and the dupe block. Doesn't look like he has enough on his side to set up. I see a torrential, which is just a little bit too late. Is that a water art in the main? I've been seeing that a lot lately. That would have cooked me
Damn.
for sure.
Topping Torrential right after they go off with their whole combo feels so bad.
Yep,
But maybe he can
exactly.
bait you into a bit of a misplay if you go for like a Stratos effect to pop, Chain Torrential. Who
That could
knows?
be pretty good. Got the dupe frogs, a wall of dupes on both sides, and he's going to set the torrential in another back row. But if it didn't make it, the perfect hand, honestly, just getting heavy storm against frogs, and it's actually getting value, popping the torrential. I'm just going to choose to keep plussing, to be honest. Can't deal with this dupe frog right now, but I am able to Stratos, Search Prodigy, and Allure, which is one of my favorite plays. Just digging 2 cards. Don't really mind banishing the Prodigy. And let's see what is going to happen from here. I've got 8 cards, and he's got 7. So I'm up 1 card. Going to get that balanced out with the Treeborn Frog, but not
Do you see that
seeing...
Grant, he can go for some Black Rose play potentially here because he has Gores, and it would
Yes.
equalize the game state if it goes through.
But unfortunately, I believe I have my discard trap set. Originally, I was planning... So right now, I'm deciding if I want to Raigeki break my own Ab Zero to make the dupes miss timing on his side of the field, but I kind of decide that that's really not worth it. I just want to keep this Ab Zero. I don't really mind.
So
Dupe Frog
that wouldn't
doesn't
actually
really
make
matter.
it miss timing because it would the 0 would start a new chain
Right.
and the dupes wouldn't miss. So I think you made the correct play. Just hit the junk.
Yep. Deciding I'm going to deal with these dupe frogs at a later point. I've got the advantage. He's got Ocean, so potentially... I don't know if he has any heroes set up. but chooses to bounce swap back to his hand. Okay, he's just going to Miracle Fusion immediately, get his own Ab-Zero, and now we're just staring at the most awkward board state where we've both got Ab-Zeros. At some point, everything's going to get blown up.
Wow, this is crazy.
Yep, so we're just draw passing, just waiting to see who wants to drop the bomb and just let everything go. He's got Legacy. I'm just going to keep drawing. He's going to pass it back to me. And let's see. Doing a little bit of a think here. I have brain control. So I'm deciding if I can go for game this turn somehow by stealing Ab-Zero. Checking the graveyard for some reason. I know he's not playing Necro Gardener. Let's see what I go for. I'm choosing to drop I'm choosing to maybe drop the brain control. Here we go. Okay, so I decided to go for it, and we're just going to tribute summon for Gores.
Whoa, 2 times in one local set.
Yes. So that's going to be exact game. He actually did have Gores in his hand, and I just wanted to make sure I could play through it with the Ab-Zero getting buffed by my 2 Dupe Frogs, so it kind of mattered which monsters I tributed for the Gores. And going next game, he's got Trap Dust Shoot, and he's seen the double Treeborn in hand, the Dead Dark Armed. Probably feeling pretty good.
Yeah, what do you even do here? Nothing?
Right?
Yeah,
I can't
about to say.
I can't even set. I don't want to set the Treeborns because of the risk of something like a Caius, and I don't have a way to convert it, but I did just draw conversion through Substitute. So I'm choosing to risk it, set the Treeborn. I do have the second one just in case he goes like Prodigy Caius. It's not the end of the world. And let's see, he's going to go Stratos. So a lot of Stratoses today at this wild card tournament. A lot of oceans being searched. And he's just going to choose to hit over the Treeborn that he knows. That was a good draw. Caius off the top. Deciding if I would rather do that or Substitute.
What made you go for the Caius?
I just want to keep Miracle Fusion offline. So I just feel like getting rid of the pressure immediately. I'm able to go 2 for 1, hitting the D Prison. And I don't play Dupe Frogs games 2 and 3, so I actually decide that Substitute's not even that great of a play.
That's right.
And let's see what we've got here. I've got a little awkward situation. I have this Kaiku in hand, but his graveyard's completely empty. I'm just going to choose to hit this ocean. He banishes it, but I tell him that I actually can't banish the ocean yet. But I'm hoping with this protection for Kaiku that I will have my moment to banish it eventually.
Peeking into Grant's hand, we do have Gores, we got Vanities. I saw MST, choosing to keep that in. Very interesting. But you have very real back row, so it might put in some work here. Let's see, he's going to go for it. Sniping the D Prison, so pretty good there. Then drop the Prodigy. Let's see, do we have a Caius? Can we get a Caius in the chat?
Yes, I'm actually thinking on Summon, and I'm choosing to write Geki Break because I don't want him to tribute for Vanities or Caius.
Oh,
But he's got the Miracle Fusion, so that was pretty crazy.
Let him
but
know.
I have Kaiku, so that's going to work out for me. Now I know he has the Miracle Fusion in hand, and I'm protected from the Caius play, assuming this Kaiku is going to banish his heroes. I feel pretty safe right now.
Wow. That was an unfortunate misplay, but honestly, there was nothing Grant could have done after you Raigeki break the Prodigy. You don't see that every day, but very, very smart. knowing that there's nothing that could really come down unless he's just got, I don't even know what beater he could have. But here, he does have the Gores, so you get it to banish his waters, but he's got a big guy now.
Yep. So this is a very awkward situation. I have to bounce something back because, like I said, I don't play the Dupe Frogs. And if I bounce a Kaiku, I actually think that it's worse because he can Miracle Fusion potentially and just kill me. So I'm not really sure what I'm thinking, but I know things are looking dire with this Gores up. I think I just decided like it was too juicy to not hit in with the Kaiku and banish the last two
Yeah.
monsters, you know? So
Especially when you know he's got that miracle, and like if he outs the Kaiku, it's Jover. But now it's just absolutely Jover because he's got Gores plus Vanities, and all you've got is some little frogs. I see you just drew Vanities of your own.
yeah, nothing really great right now that I can use. I choose not to use the Rhoda for some reason. Not sure if it would help to have like
Yeah.
maybe Greph or Stratos as an option as opposed to just thinning the deck out, but I think I'm cooked. I think I'm just feeling I'm ready to go next. I'm not imagining I'm going to be able to survive for more than a turn, and I don't really even know what I could draw, assuming that this back row is something like a discard trap. Taking a bunch of damage.
Let's see. The only thing I could think of, yeah, if it's a discard trap, it doesn't matter, but oh, okay, whatever. I was gonna say Mirror Forced.
Yes, we're just gonna go game 3. So not able to deal with the Gores. And kind of just turning around the whole situation where I felt really good at the start. But we're just going to see Stratos yet again, searching Prodigy. I'm deciding which back row I want to set, D-Prison versus Raigeki Break. I choose to do the D-Prison because if he summons his own Stratos, I don't really want to Raigeki Break that, but D-Prisoning Stratos to turn off Miracle seems a lot safer. And let's see, just get a set pass. I feel pretty good about that because I've got
that
Caius.
never feels good. And
Yes,
there we
sir.
see the Dupe Frog being a pretty suboptimal card in the mirror match, especially going second. I could like maybe see an argument for keeping them in going first with cards like 1-for-1. But I always hate it in testing when you draw, you're going second and you draw dupes going into the mirror match because like what are you gonna do, set it and get it monarched?
Exactly. So like I think choosing to side them out probably makes the most sense, even though there are those awkward situations like last game when I had sub swap. It was a little bit awkward, but I think the benefits outweigh those situations. We've got another set monster in a set back row, and I've got another Caius, baby. So we're gonna see if
Damn.
this walks. At the very least, it's gonna be a 2-for-1.
Sacker, bro.
Yep. And we hit the Treeborn Frog. He actually has no response on the summon, and I've got 2 back row. Choose to Raigeki Break the new one. It's pretty good. That Raigeki Break probably would have been a problem for him.
He does have Brain Caius or Brain Sub.
Yep, so I choose to let that happen.
Probably gonna see the sub here. Never really want to be, Caiusing a back row against frogs. And I see that he has the last 2 cards in his hand, I think, are double Caius. So he drew his Caiuses as well, but it's just that going first diff.
Yeah, pretty much. And we're going to see he should have one more Dupe Frog. So he'll be able to set up a soft lock. And we'll see if he does anything else. Maybe. Yeah, that should be it. Setting up the soft lock. I've got a back row. Don't really remember what it is. But I think I'm deciding if I can. I have a few cards. They're a little bit awkward, but I think I end up going for a pretty unique play. Doing a little bit of math in my head, so apologies in advance. I might be doing a little bit of a think. Got Junk Synchron, I've got Prodigy, Miracle Fusion. I've got a bunch of bombs, and I'm deciding, like, surely there's a way I can go for game with Prodigy, Junk, and having the hero set up for Miracle, but you can see I don't have any waters. So deciding what I can do to get this Miracle Fusion live.
You are watching a master at work. Look at his mind.
Yes,
Look at him
so we're
think.
going for it. We're going for the Prodigy special summon. We are, from this point, I have Plague Spreader, so I have 2 tuners. Deciding which tuner I want to summon, I decide to normal summon the Plague. We're going to make Armory Arm. And at this point, I'm going to pray for no DD Crow. At this, I'm too far in, choosing to use the Plague. Get Brio. Bounce the dupe. And with my last card, Miracle Fusion, baby, with the Brio for exact game. GG's.